Does your bladder wake you 3, 4, even 5 times a night? Japan's oldest doctor stopped this. After age 60, no pills, no gadgets, just a simple shift in when and how he ate. And now, science reveals why this may work for you too. Stay with me, because the second habit I'll share is one 90% of people overlook, and it could give you back your nights. Waking up at night isn't just exhausting, it's your body's alarm system. After 60, key hormones lose their rhythm, and your bladder pays the price. But here's the good news. In Japan, Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara, who practiced medicine until 100, followed a simple principle that kept his nights uninterrupted. Today, I'll show you how these science-backed habits can help you sleep deeply again. 1. The night shift supervisor who quit. ADH decline. Picture your body at night like a bustling factory. In your younger years, there's a reliable night shift supervisor walking the floor. His name? ADH, antidiuretic hormone. His role is critical. He reminds your kidneys to slow production, conserve water, and keep the storage tanks calm until morning. But after 60, something changes. This supervisor starts showing up late, or sometimes not at all. The factory keeps running, lights blazing, machines whirring, and your bladder fills when it was meant to rest. Studies confirm this decline. A Korean university study in 2004 observed elderly men with severe nocturia. Researchers found they had completely lost their normal nighttime surge in ADH. Without it, their kidneys acted like it was daytime, pumping out urine even at midnight. In fact, by age 65, ADH effectiveness can drop by nearly 40%. No wonder so many seniors find themselves awake at 1, 3, and 5 a.m. But here's the hopeful part. You can start easing this load tonight. How? Stop heavy fluids 2 hours before bed. This means skipping late evening tea, juice, or that extra glass of water. A small sip if you're thirsty is fine, but let your bladder relax. Think of it like clearing the supervisor's desk so he can focus on retraining. This one shift won't fix ADH itself, but it reduces those urgent signals that wake you so often. And there's something else? Another hormone, your body's master clock, which could be quietly sabotaging your nights too. 2. Melatonin's hidden role in your bladder. Now imagine your body's internal clock, its master timekeeper. This clock controls everything from your sleep to your hormones to your bladder. Its star player? Melatonin. In your younger years, melatonin rises smoothly at night, telling your body it's time to rest. But after 60, production drops by nearly 55%. When this happens, your master clock runs slow. The orchestra of your body falls out of sync, and your bladder isn't the only section playing the wrong tune. Here's why it matters. When melatonin is low, your blood sugar control weakens. If you eat dinner too close to bedtime, your body struggles with glucose spikes. This triggers cortisol, your stress hormone, which in turn signals your kidneys to make more urine, even if your bladder isn't actually full. A 2021 study from Brigham and Women's Hospital simulated shift work and found that eating during high melatonin periods caused a 27% drop in glucose tolerance. For seniors, this effect is even stronger. But there's a simple shift that helps. Finish dinner at least 2.5 hours before bed. This allows melatonin to rise uninterrupted and keeps your blood sugar steady overnight. Think of it like resetting your body's clock so every system, including your bladder, stays on the same schedule. Quick question. How many hours before bed do you usually eat? Share in the comments. Your routine might inspire someone watching. But melatonin isn't the only player in this story. There's another silent trigger, one hiding in your diet, that could be pulling water into your bladder all night long. 3. Salt, the invisible trigger. What if one tiny crystal on your plate was quietly pulling water into your bladder? Most people believe nighttime urination is just part of aging. It's normal, they're told, but research from Japan says otherwise. The real culprit for many seniors? Salt. Think of salt like a sponge. When you eat too much, your body holds on to extra water during the day. But at night, your heart and kidneys release a hormone called BNP, brain natriuretic peptide. This hormone acts like a fluid dump alarm, signaling your body to push that stored water out. The result? You're up at 1 a.m., 3 a.m., 5 a.m., draining your bladder instead of sleeping. A breakthrough study from Nagasaki University, 2020, tracked 321 seniors with high salt intake. By reducing their daily salt from 10.7 grams to 8.0 grams, they saw nighttime trips drop from 2.3 episodes to just 1.4. That's a 39% reduction in nocturia in only 12 weeks. So, what can you do? Start small. Swap salty snacks for unsalted nuts. Use herbs and lemon instead of table salt. Over time, aim to lower your total intake below 8 grams daily. This simple shift doesn't just support your bladder, it also helps your blood pressure and heart. Imagine your bladder no longer working overtime at night, and your body finally resting. But salt isn't the only hidden factor. There's a tiny seed, yes, a seed, that's been clinically shown to strengthen bladder muscles and reduce overactivity. 4. Pumpkin seeds. Nature's bladder. Support. What if one small seed could help calm your bladder at night? For centuries, pumpkin seeds have been used in traditional medicine for urinary health. Now, modern science is catching up. Here's how they work. Pumpkin seeds are rich in phytosterols and zinc, two nutrients that support bladder muscle tone and reduce overactivity. Think of them as tiny mechanics working inside your bladder, tightening loose valves and helping your system hold urine longer. A 2006 study on Cucurbita maxima, pumpkin seed extract, showed participants experienced fewer nighttime trips and stronger bladder control within 6 weeks. So, how do you use them? You have two options. Whole seeds, 1 to 2 tablespoons roasted, eaten 2 to 3 hours before bed. Pumpkin seed oil extract, 500 milligram capsule, daily for 3 to 6 weeks. It's simple, natural, and safe for most seniors. But, as always, check with your doctor if you're on medications. Helen, 68, tried this after years of 3 to 4 nighttime bathroom trips. She swapped her evening snack for a handful of roasted pumpkin seeds. Within weeks, she noticed a difference. By week 6, she was sleeping through most nights. "I didn't realize how tired I was until I wasn't," she said. Imagine waking up refreshed, not to your bladder's alarm. But there's one final step, a timing shift that ties everything together and could give your nights back for good. In 5, reclaiming rest. With simple timing. Shifts, your body is like a symphony. Each hormone, each system plays its part. But after 60, a few musicians lose their rhythm. ADH, melatonin, BNP, all start playing out of tune. The result? Nights filled with bathroom trips and restless sleep. The good news? You can gently guide your body back to harmony. Think of your bladder as a peaceful reservoir at night, calm, quiet, undisturbed. To create that, you need timing shifts that align your hormones. Hydration. Stop heavy fluids 2 hours before bed. Meals. Finish dinner at least 2.5 hours before sleep. Salt. Keep daily intake under 8 grams to reduce nighttime fluid dumping. Support. Add 1 to 2 tablespoons of roasted pumpkin seeds in the evening, or a 500 milligram oil extract. These aren't radical changes. They're small, steady adjustments, like retuning an instrument. Over time, they allow ADH to reclaim its night shift, melatonin to rise smoothly, and DHA to stay quiet. A clinical insight: most seniors notice fewer nighttime trips within 3 to 6 weeks of consistent habits. Imagine lying in bed, feeling your body settle like a lake at sunrise. No urgency, no interruptions, just the gentle rise and fall of your breath. This is more than bladder health. It's the chance to reclaim your nights and your mornings. But here's the question I want you to hold. Which of these simple shifts feels doable for you tonight? Because even one could begin resetting your body's natural rhythm. Take a deep breath. For years, your nights may have been broken, your body waking you again and again, like a restless child calling out in the dark. But that isn't the end of your story. Because your body still holds the wisdom to heal its rhythms. Your hormones can relearn their night shifts. Your bladder can find its calm. And you can rediscover what it feels like to wake in the morning, rested, at peace, with sunlight on your face instead of urgency in your belly. Which of these small shifts feels like your first step tonight? Share your thoughts in the comments. Your story might inspire someone else watching, someone who feels just as tired as you once did. And if you found hope here today, subscribe. This channel is your space for science-backed, senior-centered habits to help you age with clarity, calm, and strength. Because your nights and your life are worth reclaiming.